Hey, welcome back, guys. I'm actually going to do a little quick video showing how I'm gonna wrap, carbon fiber wrap the G35's front grille, the mesh front grille that we got. Like I said, I got it and it wasn't the carbon fiber finish that I wanted. It actually matched exactly the same paint code as the car, but that's not what we wanted. So instead of sending it back and waiting weeks for to get another one back and get the right one that I ordered, I decided to take the loss and make it a gain by showing you guys a quick video of how to vinyl wrap a car part. It's kind of complicated but not hard. So we'll play through it. Alright, so here's the G35 one. As you can see, a lot more bezel in comparison to the G37, which is cool. And even this, it definitely weighs about, I'm guessing maybe 4 times as much as the G37 one, but it's still only maybe about like 2 pounds, 2 or 3 pounds. But we're gonna go wrap this now. So we're actually gonna wrap around here. This is the color finish. I'm gonna unscrew this, the mesh. See if we can take that out of here. I think we can without really destroying it. These nails are a little rusted, so hopefully I can get these off with no problem. And then that way when we wrap, I can actually make the wrap fold from the front around here and it heats it to the back, and I'll get really a good wrap, because this is in the front of the car. So you kind of want this wrap really well, because since it's in the front of the car, it's getting a lot of wind. When it rains and weather, a lot of water gonna be dripping and falling into here and underneath there, or when you wash the car. And what you don't want any gaps when the wrap is down here, for water can seep under there, eventually work its way up, and with the wind finally start pulling that wrap up and it look really a bad job. The idea of any good wrap is to make the wrap look like it's paint, right? Like the car, like it came that way. And if you can achieve that look, then you're good. She told me back in graphic design class, if no one knows what you did, that means you did a good job. So same principle here. So we're gonna apply it for this car now, and I'm gonna set up so we can do the video and do it. Oh, by the way, so I actually had wrap left, carbon fiber wrap left from when we wrapped I think it was the hood. So, and I'll take this over here so we can see it. Hold up. Okay. So in comparison to the G37, so as you can see, this is a lot more coated, clear and finish. This was a little more matte. This still has a gloss. I just think it's maybe like a semi-gloss. This is like a high gloss, which is cool. So not as shiny as this, but we're gonna try to achieve the same look. So had some wrap left. Not enough wrap to really do anything significant, but probably perfect for this. So the trick is with this is I do want to wrap the hood on the car. We are going to do the G37 conversion swap for the front of the car. And I think for that one, I'm not going to use my existing G37 hood on the G35. I'm actually going to keep that hood, and we might order a new hood. And if we order a hood, I'm probably going to order a carbon fiber hood. So if we do that, I'm not sure what the pattern lay is on it. Now I'm going to try to go online and look at the hood that I kind of want and see how the pattern is on the hood. So while I'm laying the wrap down on the front of the grill, hopefully it's similar to how the pattern is laid on the carbon fiber on the hood. That will match how I lay the wrap down on the front of the grill. So it might be a little off, but as long as it's not going opposite ways and it's highly noticeable, it's good. So we'll see. We'll be laying on there like this, like so. So a lot to work with here. Looking like I got maybe like 2 feet, which should be good enough to wrap these 2 parts. And I'll probably do this in 2 separate parts. I'll probably do the top part and then overlap it with the bottom part. Oh no, I'll probably do the bottom part first, then overlap the front part. Because you always want to overlap on top, except from the top down and not from the bottom up. Because when things fall down, you want it to roll over the overlapping layer. You don't want it falling, so any imperfections with you sealing it on top of the other piece of vinyl, and if any imperfections or spaces, you don't want water getting in there and start seeping in there as water run down the car. So you kind of want to overlap it going up, right? So let's set up and we'll get to work. Start this. Before we wipe anything down, I'm actually going to try to take the mesh off. Now, I actually don't need this part. So, that was I guess this was their something for that's what it is. Okay, cool. These kind of came out kind of easy. I was fearful this was kind of rusted.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Sorry, that's Google. Get in the way. So, here, we're just going to take these out.
The jury would agree you got it in for me after all. You were the one who brought on my demise, as I recall. Gonna be the reason I'll never let go. Forever you and I can hear your voice inside of every echo. The whispers never lie. If you get your kiss, your lips, your every breath, no matter how I try. 'Cause even when you're gone, you still will cast a shadow. And there is no goodbye. So what if the oceans turn to deserts when you found me?
And I just did it, and I'm here to tell you that it hurts. And there's really no really cool way to do it. Okay, here we go. So that's off. And we'll head to the side, and I'll put these screws right here where we can see them. Okay, so that's out the way. Don't need tools anymore. Now it's just time to clean it off. And we're just going to clean this pretty good. So, first thing to do is, I got a bottle of soap and water. And I'm just basically going to just soap up a towel. Just to get any dirt and grime off of this. And as I can see, it's a lot of dirt coming off of this. Cause this, this might have came from like a junkyard or something where they kind of just had this laying out in the dirt and the weather. And even if you're doing this with your car, you're taking it off, and you might have just washed your car. There's just a lot of dirt and grime that kind of goes, that gets kind of stuck to it. Add some more. And all I'm doing is kind of just scrubbing this. Alright? Trying to get all the dirt of this and really get on the back, right where it folded up in the back. Get that as clean as possible, because that's the trick of wrapping everything. Is really getting get sealed so it sticks. Right? It's not so much. It's not always so much the actual surface. It's actually even the back end. Look how much dirt that came off of that, right? So, you know, just kind of getting all that good. You want to concentrate on the back too, right? Like maybe like a centimeter, or even 2 centimeters if you can, on the back side of the plastic. Because when you bend the wrap over, that's where it's sticking at. And the more clean surface area that has to work with, the better for you. So, this was so dirty. I don't think this was clean at all. So, I'm gonna give it one more wipe down. Just make sure I kind of get. I actually poked myself with that metal, and as bad as that hurts, it'll keep it clean. Alright, so be careful. You know, I'm a guy, so it's like, you know, lick it clean. Right? Alright. So, after we do that, you just want to take a dry cloth and just get all the soap off. All the soap off of it. You know, be careful with it. Look, it's another jacket part that just kind of cut my finger. Be careful, man. There's just a lot of jagged edges, and I'm kind of moving through this kind of fast, but be careful, yo. Alright, so once you do that, then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go wash my hands now. So, because I did clean it, and I don't want to, we're about to clean it again with a micro towel, but you really want to make sure your hands are clean. So take a second, throw all the dirt stuff around the way. So, now that you wash your hands, I'm going to take a towel and just saturate this with alcohol. And this is 91% isopropyl alcohol. It's really good. You guys should use like ethanol cleaner, but I don't like using it on plastic. It's a little strong, and sometimes it can warp the plastic. It's really strong.
So isn't it true if my heart was the rule, you broke that law? Yeah. Can you testify you made the seas rise and the blue skies fall? Yeah. I'm sure the jury would agree you got it in for me after all. You were the one who brought on my demise.
Okay. I'll call it the furry side. take the first side of this, kind of douse it with alcohol, and just wipe it over again. Now you're wiping it with the microfiber towel because this really gonna help pick like all the nicks and grinding of crevices where it's gonna be really tough and you apply like a lot of heat, you stretch it, really get that really good. Right in the creases here. And this is, and you're gonna keep this towel out. I'll take I'll call it the flatter side and just wipe over it. And you'll do this continuously as you wrap it. But you really want to keep all them dust fibers off of it. And as you're touching it, your fingers got grease. Even though you clean your hands, your finger got grease and stuff on it. Just kind of keep that clean. So, and we said this is where we're gonna go. So, okay. So now I'm looking at this. It may be just enough to wrap this, right? So I'm actually going to sit this here on this. And because it's bending, we want to get a little more right there. So.
So what if the oceans turn to deserts when you found me? And the quenching of that thirst has surely drowned me. There's a hunger seeking truth, I feel it crowded. I feel the vultures flying low.
Okay. That should wrap all the way up. Around right there. So this will bend that way, and it's going to be interesting cuts here. So it's a weird angle, this coming up and then bending outward as it bends over. So it's going to be really tedious to see this, how we do it. So wipe this down again. Yeah. So now we just go ahead and wrap it. Alright, so it came out pretty good. It's a little couple imperfections. I'm not too worried about the stuff up here because that's going to be hot when the trunk comes down. It's a little imperfection right here. I had to work out. I gotta apply some heat to some stuff. And under here, I'm gonna put down. But for the most part, it came out pretty good. I'm about to see if I can fix this right here on one nice piece to kind of hide that. And maybe put a piece right here to kind of camouflage it. This is annoying me here. I cut it and it ripped. I'm gonna attempt to put a little piece right there. So, it's always cool to leave and cut like these extra strips off. So what we want to do here is actually kind of match up. It works better on something metal. Everything look good. They're cool. Like I said, there's a couple imperfections up top, but I'm not too worried about that because the truck will hide that. Like this right here, the truck is going to hide that when we get on there. You're not going to see that until you lift the hood.
Yeah. Can you testify you made the seas rise and the blue skies fall? Yeah. I'm sure the jury would agree you got it in for me after all. You were the one who brought on my demise, as I recall.
Alright, so this is it. All done. You can tell from the other one, this is real thinner for the G37. This one for the G35. A little thicker. But it's more of an incest recess with that one. And I can still see the silver there. I might end up spray painting that black. I'll see. I think I might end up doing something with the grill with lights, so I won't attend to that yet. But it's cool. This one's a little more wide open, so actually when you do the cold air intake, you can really see it behind there. I see another G37 with that kind of grill, and it look good. This one's more the traditional mesh. If you look at this one, this is more like honeycombs, which is a cool design. The glossy finish next to the semi-gloss. This is more of a matte gloss, but still look nice. All in all, look good. Came out exactly what I do. You see it from this angle. So yeah, so thanks for tuning in. This is a quick video to kind of show y'all what we're going to do with the carbon fiber grill for both cars. We'll do another video, probably like a part B to this video, showing you installing the two together. I might actually try to do that with both vehicles together. That'd be kind of cool. So stay tuned, keep watching, subscribe down below, leave good comments, good vibes in the comments, and like and come back for Shadow Faction. Peace out.